despite all the weapons and despite the fortification, two CIA died at the CIA annex that night.
Just to follow up on one thing about Ambassador Stevens. You got a lot of emails from Sidney Blumenthal, and you say that Mr. Blumenthal was a friend of yours, and he had your personal email address. You say Chris Stevens was a friend of yours. He asked numerous times for extra protection. Now, if I had been Mr. Stevens, and I think anybody out there or anybody watching this would agree, if I had been Mr. Stevens and I'd had a relationship with you, and I had requested 20 or more times for additional security to protect not only my life, but the people that were there with me, I would have gotten in touch with you some way. I would have let you know that I was in danger and that the situation had deteriorated to a point I needed you to do something. Did he have your personal email?
Congressman, I do not believe that he had my personal email. He had the email and he had the direct line to everybody that he'd worked with for years. He had been posted with officials in the State Department. They had gone through difficult, challenging, dangerous assignments together. He was in constant contact with people. Yes, he and the people working for him asked for more security. Some of those requests were approved, others were not. We're obviously looking to learn what more we could do. Because it was not only about Benghazi, it was also about the embassy in Tripoli. And I think it's fair to say that, Chris asked for what he and his people requested because he thought that it would be helpful, but he never said to anyone in the State Department, you know what, we just can't keep doing this. We can't stay there. He was in constant contact with people on my staff, other officials in the State Department, and, I did have an opportunity to talk with him and about the substance of the policy. But with respect to security, he took those requests where they belonged. He took them to the security professionals. And I have to add, Congressman, the diplomatic security professionals are among the best in the world. I would put them up against anybody, and I just cannot allow any comment to be in the record in any way criticizing or disparaging them. They have kept Americans safe in 2 wars and in a lot of other really terrible situations over the last many years. I trusted them with my life. You trust them with yours when you're on CODELs. They deserve better, and they deserve all the support that the Congress can give them because they're doing a really hard job very well.
Well, ma'am, all I can say is that they missed something here, and we lost 4 Americans.